Hey everybody, DCT here. Now I know the lighting isn't good. I'm sitting and I'm watching NFL Network right now, and got the news that the Cowboys signed two players. Um, hey Snap Johnson, how you doing? One of them being Darius Jackson, a former running back. Hey, how's everybody doing? One being a former running back of ours, Darius Jackson, and the other being a Twan Woods, I believe is how you pronounce it, defensive tackle. I just want to shed a little bit of light on this now. I am going to make a video about this later, but I just want to shed a little bit of light and talk about it, see what you guys think. I think these are two great moves. The running back, that gives us some more depth, Great, we got depth. And that's something we struggled with last year. Now, you look at the Eagles. They're not a great team, but they got the backups that can handle it. They are starters. They're a pretty good team, but their backups is also a good team because Dallas, we have probably a great team right now. Dynasty right now. If anybody wouldn't get hurt. If injuries were non-existent. We'd be a great team. But where the Eagles are, they built themselves not just with starters, but they built themselves with the backups in case someone goes down. You look at Dallas, Sean Lee goes out. We give up 100 more yards per game. You're kidding me, right? Just one of our linebackers goes out and we give up that much more yardage. That's insane. Then we lose Tyron Smith, one of the best guys. We give up 8 sacks one game. That's not very good. So I like Darius coming out of college and was excited to see him behind the... I don't know. I haven't seen much about him. He looks good. I think he was on the Titans last year. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think he adds depth. We need depth. He seems like a big guy from what I have seen, not much, but what I have seen, he seems like a big guy. My question is, how old is this defensive tackle? I believe he's no older than 25. And that's what I like. We're building a young, strong team. Younger than 25. 90. I think 90% of our players are under 28. I think. Because I think everybody but the offensive line is that young in Sean Lee. Because you look at the cornerbacks, they're all young. You look at the safeties, they're young. You look at the defensive line, they're not young, but they're pretty young. David Irving, I believe, is 24. DeMarcus Lawrence, 26. All these guys are young. Sean Lee, he's 29, 30, I think. The offensive line, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, they're the only old ones. The receiving core, they're all pretty young. Zeke, young. Bo Scarborough, young. Everybody on the team is young. That's what I worry about, though. They're young. We don't have many experienced players, so that could be bad. If we have a couple more experienced players, now I don't just mean 2 more years. I mean, like, if we had a veteran on the field, which we do, we got a couple, but I'd like one more. But I'll definitely talk more about everybody later on in a video, maybe a live stream later, but I'll talk to you guys then. Peace off.